Been down the darkest road, didn't think I could get out. I just walk on through, the ghosts are all around. Here and I can't be moved, I never look back. They start creeping in, but I'm leaving them in the past. Don't tell me that I'm dreaming, don't tell me that I'm wrong, 'cause I've heard it all before. And just look where I am now. We can break the cycle, find our own way out. Was the
Hello, hello, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Wednesday at Post Esports 2, our second channel. Our first channel right now, I believe, has some league going on pretty soon. But we're here with the other type of league, Rocket League, and it's going to be our undefeated Post Orange playing today against Fanshawe. We can figure out how to pronounce it. I'll butcher it. I'll get corrected. It's going to be all good. Fuel Academy, that is 0-7. So this should be a best of 7 walk in the park for our Post Eagles. We're back to our full form today. It's Nazmyth, KeramiK, and Anonimal on the pitch. So I'm really excited to see them playing as a team again, playing with one another, really getting down and back into business. I say back into business because our game's already about to start. It's going to be, again, Fanshawe. I'm going to pronounce it like that for now. On the other end of the field, Atokad, Rusty, and Bova. You know, names. Just going to be the most wonderful part about casting all the time, is how much wrong/right I really am. It's always a coin flip, but nonetheless, pressure coming to start off for our Post Eagles. Bonova, though, on the transition, able to get one past the side of Post, maybe a little bit too over aggressive to start this one. So it's unfortunate that we get scored on pretty early. But you know what? Don't underestimate the 0-7 team. You know why? Because they have nothing to lose. What better than to play knowing you haven't, you're not going to make it at this point in the season. So why don't you just fool around, have fun, play as best as you can, and, upset the number 1 seed, essentially. I'd be surprised if Post at this point isn't the number 1 seed. KeramiK trying to go over and under. Shot coming through by Nazmyth, and Rusty able to be credited with the save. Catch here for KeramiK. Bonova able to get a touch. Rusty follow-up shot on target. Second one here for Fanshawe Academy. They have 2 against our undefeated team. Keep in mind, we're against an 0-7 team while being 7-0. Expect the unexpected, because this team looks very skilled. Why they're 0-7, I do not know. Did they forfeit a ton of their matches? Did they have harder opponents for some reason? There's a lot of questions that I would like to be answered, because this team seems pretty proficient with one another on the field. Anonimal to the corner. Nazmyth looking to shoot. Can't find the shot early on. Able to keep it in the corner, though. KeramiK on the turn. Back wall pass. Follow up by Anon, and able to be pushed away. Nazmyth off the ceiling, straight down on the bounce. Anonimal, back wall, read beautifully by Bonova. KeramiK, no touch here to get that down, and maybe this team is a little rusty, not playing with each other in a while. Hopefully they're all warmed up, since almost halfway through this game, number 1 in this best of 7, we've yet to see our first goal. KeramiK back wall. Looking to maybe solo it himself, but Rusty is able to send it away. Anonimal. Working with no boost off the corner. 50's one way through. Chixxa able to get it at least to his teammate, who sends it upfield on that clear. Nazmyth, sidewall. Pass to Anon looking to shoot, and it's blocked away. Anon pinch, looks to be on target, but Nazmyth back, able to send the clear upfield to KeramiK, who's looking to transition quick. Buova, able to send it off the side. No touch by Naz. Rusty up in the air, shot on target and good. This is the third goal for Fanshawe, and they find it in very, very good fashion. What goals? What way to find it on the field? I am surprised, to say the least. You always come in with low expectations for a team that hasn't been able to win a game all season long, and then they come out like this, and it's like, why? What went wrong so many times? Did they just not have their top roster? Because they're really putting on a shooting show. Nazmyth quickly contested away. Anon towards the midfield. Bova able to get there. Naz off the corner, taking his time. 50 away again. Double 50. Chixxa up, able to send it off the corner. KeramiK catch contested. Nazmyth taking his time. The sidewall, good pass here, taken away by Chixxa. Anonimal. 50'd, sent away off the corner. Nazmyth able to send it upfield. Time still ticking. Post looking for their first. Good pass here from Nazmyth to KeramiK to finish it off. And Post finds its first late in this game number 1. Really great pass by Nazmyth. Comes off the wall far enough that the follow-up by KeramiK is there quick and before anybody on the side of Fanshawe can react. We'll see if they can find 2 more with 45 seconds. I've seen greater miracles happen. This is a heck of a shot by KeramiK, but it's saved away. Nazmyth speed off the corner. Gets Goomba'd, unfortunately, and can't find a follow-up. Double commit, though, on the side of Fanshawe. Anon, shot an open net. It's off target, but the follow-up by KeramiK's here. 2 goals late in the game for Post Orange. 27 seconds left. 1 goal is the difference. Maybe this is why Fanshawe has not had the season they have hoped for. Being able to come back in, not play a full 5 minutes of Rocket League, I always say is the most important aspect of playing. You mess up for even a minute, slip up on your game plan, and the other team has open opportunities. Nazmyth, the pass, Anon, the shot, but it's off target. It's not on, it's not good. And unfortunately, Post just may not have enough time for another opportunity. This one, off the sidewalls, poked away. It'll stay up. 0 seconds. Can we keep this ball up and transgress the field? Anon to Nazmyth. He's controlling. Gets the flick. It's on target. Saved by Buova. Touches the ground. And Fanshawe Academy has a game number 1 in this best of 7 series. Not what I was expecting, to say the least, but they came out firing on all cylinders. On the side of Fanshawe, 9 shots is what they end with, 12 on the side of Post Orange, but those certainly came late in the game. Unexpected. Again, supposedly this Fanshawe team is 0-7. They have not been able to get a series win. And I think this team certainly has the mechanics, has the ability to win games. They are really impressive And Bova in particular really pushed the envelope for his team. But it was nice to see Post didn't give up in this game, number one. They kept up with it. KeramiK and Nazmyth upfield really tried to push their own pressure. We did get that success late in the game. I think Anon, could have done a little bit better himself, but it is game number one. That's the great part about a best of 7. You have time to adapt, to change, to get better as the series goes on. And I think at this point as well, we have momentum in our favor with that finish. Let's see if we can hold on to that momentum more. Naz, the shot just off target. KeramiK squeaking it on in. That's an early lead for Post Orange. That is the way to get successful in this series. Start off with the pressure. Go on the offensive room. They know how to play as a team. I've said it time and time again. Post Orange has so much chemistry together. They work well. And if they can continue utilizing each other in these passing plays, they will continue to score. It's just getting back into that. Hopefully, they had a wonderful spring break. I'm pretty sure that's what they were just on. So maybe that time to get back into it only took a game or two to click back in. KeramiK first off the backboard, follow up by Nazmyth. Same place, same time, and a great finish by Anonimal. Really wonderful team play. That team chemistry back in action for Post. Nice to see that they find it so quick. Another pass to Anon, saved by Bo. Follow up by KeramiK. I was expecting and watching Nazmyth's green car on the screen, but instead KeramiK comes on through and really changes it up. Makes it harder for that defense to read, and they found their third quickly. Wow, what a bounce back for Post. This is the type of endurance you expect to see from a team. Impressive changes. A little bit poke here. Anon to come on through. Saved away. KeramiK now taking his turn. Not able to contest this one, and Rusty is able to find it upfield. Anon off the sidewall. Bo giving space. A little bit of wifty-ifty action on two fronts. Bo, though, one-on-one with KeramiK. This one popped up. Anon calling for it, getting a really nice save. Rusty pass to midfield. Tuka is here. Sends it off the side wall. KeramiK, touchdown. Rusty, able to at least keep it relevant. Keeps it in the corner. Pressure. Still very much there for Fanshawe. Shot from Bo is good and on target. They find one, and it's an impressive stand on the offensive side for Fanshawe. They continue putting on shot after opportunity. Really great play out of them, and if only they were consistent, I'm sure this team would have won more during the season. Rusty needing to send it towards the corner. Bo is there. And Rusty looking to take over again, taking his time. Flick on target and good. Anon with the save. Tuka coming in. Shot on target. Double save. Nazmyth and KeramiK pinching out towards midfield. Rusty backtracking, taking his time and pushing this one in midfield. KeramiK. Quick touches. Anon to take over. This one floating. Nazmyth there off the back wall, looking for a demo or a bump. Anon off the backboard. KeramiK to finish. Another team play well executed by Post Orange. They find their fourth here and put on a great stand in this game number 2. Looks like they're off to the right start now. Just a little shaky. But that shakiness has worn off. Pressure, though, coming again for Fanshawe. They get it out and field. Nazmyth. Short poke out. Chixxa able to come in. What happened? It was such a slow shot. Off the sidewall and just bouncing. The bump by KeramiK opening it up. What a way to get rid of that defender. I didn't see it on the view of the ball. But changing up the offensive strategy, certainly there for post. Minute 40. All that's left on the clock, a non-shot off target, bumping more in the net. Naz able to actually get a shot off as well. We'll stay with this ball. Get a nice pass midfield. KeramiK shot just off target. Naz as well stealing the boost. Rusty working with what's left in his tank, which is now none. Naz the save. Follow up off the backboard. Bo the shot wins the 50. Looking to pass it down to Rusty. Finds the connection. Second goal for Fanshawe. Great work to keep with that play. And again, also connect on the passing. I really appreciate seeing both sides of the field work on those passing plays. They can be so difficult to execute at any level of Rocket League, and seeing the effort putting in to not make solo plays, but instead find each other on the field makes all that difference. Naz off the back wall. Anon gets bumped away. Bo shot on target, saved by KeramiK. Chixxa shot as well on target, double save for KeramiK, even if he isn't credited with the second. KeramiK can now take over on the transition. Back up the corner, bumped away, Anon to the corner. Anon's dug straight down on target, but Rusty able to find the save. Bo trying to get a little bit of last second momentum for his team, but I think at this point it's a little bit too late with 20 seconds and a 3-goal difference. We'll see, maybe one for the road can give Fanshawe momentum going into game 3. But Post is doing a pretty good job at playing keep away. Naz a good catch and follow up. This one actually sent to Anon towards the back wall. Time has run out for Fanshawe in game number 2. Post will take it to tie up the series 1-1. And this is the Post that I expected to see going into this series. They go with a total of 12 shots. The other side of the field still with 11. So Fanshawe bringing so much pressure on the field. A lot of saves needed as well for Post, 8 saves. So a lot more of those shots for Fanshawe. Actually 10 of 11 actually on target and accurate. As for the side of Fanshawe, they only get 4 saves. And of course 5 of our goals go in. So 9 of 12 on that shooting accuracy. So I think when it comes down to it, our shots have just been a little bit more deadly, as well as the fact that we can save the ball a bit more efficiently. Really good job to tie up this series. Great pass after this demo. Nazmyth really charted for. He's not picked up, able to take the boost and perfectly rotate in. We have another early goal for Post Orange. Now only time will tell. Bo up the backboard. Looking for the double. Almost finds it. Chixxa, though, a great follow-up for Fanshawe. And they get this tying goal really only within a couple seconds. Just when we think we have the advantage and the momentum in our favor, Fanshawe comes back through. They find pressure for themselves and find opportunity. The sidewall. Rusty no touch. KeramiK instead with one. Bo, back wall. Naz to take it away. Oh, Anon trying to sneak in a pass. KeramiK as well, but the save still credited to Bo, who keeps it there. Chixxa will be up first. Straight down off the ceiling. Anon trying to find a shot. Doesn't find one. Gets a demo. Nazmyth. No shot. Tries to get a pass. KeramiK not ready. Huge clear. Much needed one for Fanshawe. They get a nice 50 here too, where Naz is last back, able to send off the back wall. Naz towards the sky. Sends it midfield. Bo is there, and Tuco wins this 50 only temporarily, since KeramiK's there to actually put a shot on target. Naz shot quick. Bo save for Fanshawe. KeramiK the miss, and it'll have to be a reset on the side of post. Yes, here comes Anon and KeramiK, and Naz now looking upfield to make a play to gain their lead back. Naz. This one goes into a defender. Bo as well saving this shot. Naz off the side wall. The corner. Anon. A bit of too high of a shot, but I see where he was trying to place it. Probably the only shot, if put on in the place he wanted, that would have went on in. Wow, what a different game. What a difficult opponent right now for post. Because Fanshawe has a lot to work with. Bo off the sidewall beating one. Naz's touch isn't as good as it needs to be, and the follow-up for Rusty is good as well. Goal lead for Fanshawe. Quick little water break. Just trying to assess this field as much as I possibly can. Because Fanshawe is a difficult opponent, and the fact that they do change up their play style. If there's somebody that I definitely want to single out, it's Bo mechanically on the side of Fanshawe. It's Rusty for really positioning, placement, second man nature. And then Tuco, I think I would say, is probably the lowest MMR of the entire lobby. At least mechanically wise. But he still finds ways to be important for the side of Fanshawe. He stays relevant. He challenges the most often. He's willing to throw away his card to give both of his teammates, who may be a little bit more mechanically better, the opportunity to work upfield. It's a different chemistry than that of post, who each player kind of pops off at times and has the opportunity to make a difference, even if I feel Naz and KeramiK are a bit more mechanically better than Anon. Anon still does find goals and shots to be helpful offensively. Fanshawe, if I was to say the most underrated team in ECAC, it's definitely Fanshawe. No way should this team be 0-7. I'm quite surprised at that. I wasn't expecting that either. Nazmyth throwing out more surprises. KeramiK winning the initial 50, and Nazmyth able to get a follow-up touch on Rusty's clear. That needs to go to your corner. That needs to go into your safe space as a defender, but that doesn't go on through, and Naz finds the tying one needed for post. What a pitch for Anon! Rusty, the read. Naz actually bumped away and can't follow it up just yet. KeramiK bouncing down. Tuca is there, wins the 50. Communication lacking there for post. Naz late to this ball, not with the greatest touch, but good speed by KeramiK to keep this ball dangerous. Naz off the back wall, a nod to the skies, finds a great shot down and on target. Anon, the goal needed to give post the lead late in game number 3. Bo so close to defecting that one away, but just a little bit too low to make it work. Whew. What a game, number 3. Really could be the turning point for post if they are able to gain the series lead. Bo, though, out to Rusty. Rusty back to Bo. A little bit too much mustard on that pass, and Bo can't get back to it. Naz looking. KeramiK shot from the pass, finds it on target. That might be the nail in the coffin for game number 3. Another executed passing play for post to work out phenomenal shot by KeramiK as well. So much power put behind it that saving it was not an option. 27 seconds is all we need to hold on. This kickoff, though, isn't looking very good. Bo finds a demo. Quick rebound for Fanshawe. And now with 21 seconds time, certainly not in their favor, but enough to get another goal to tie it up for them. Lots and lots of options late in this game, number 3. Do we see Fanshawe find success? The challenge by Rusty. Bo to take over. Sends it though. Anon waiting. Naz trying to just poke this one in. Anon also coming through. KeramiK challenge. Keeps it on the orange side of the field. Bo able to look upfield. Naz able to poke it away. Tuka keeps it up. A pinch. All we need to do is get the touchdown and post indeed. Do find game number 2. For themselves. Wow. Lots going on. This time, way more difference in that shot differential. 15 for post, of which 9 were saved by Fanshawe. 4 that go in. On the side of Fanshawe, 4 shots put on target. 3 that go in to keep that game close. Phenomenal. This is the tightest series I have seen post-Orange play, and it is against a 0-7 opponent, may I reiterate. Like, I'm mind blown. I'm mind blown to say the least. Why is this team at 0-7? How many forfeit losses do they have? This is a fighting team at this point in the series, and I don't want you guys to miss any more of the game as I start talking, because they may find an early goal. That's what Post likes to do, but instead it looks like a rebound on the side of Fanshawe. Nazmyth sending this center. Tuka will take over and continue the pressure. Rusty, backflip. KeramiK doesn't have enough boost to get to it, and Bo is able to keep it out of harm's way for Fanshawe. Looking to get this upfield. Good catch, good follow-up. Pokes it away, and Anon knows he has time. Space as well. Rusty waiting patiently. Finds the touch, and Naz sends it to the corner. Naz, good read to send it upfield, but Bo is there. Shot is high, but a follow-up off the backboard certainly there. Naz able to poke that away out of the offender. Bo, though, keeping this ball in the blue half. Anon able to outlet this to KeramiK. Not much boost, but still gets the challenge. Tuka, unfortunate miss. Bo as well, missing thing Rusty's third man there, since he does find the touch for Fanshawe. KeramiK, back wall. Rusty, back flip to get it to Tuka. Tuka, good pass. Rusty is there, finds the shot. Fanshawe with first blood. And game number 4 comes a little bit late at 1:25. Unfortunate for Anon to just not be high enough when he jumps off that back wall. Opportunities for Fanshawe, certainly created by themselves. This one for Anon, looking to be a double tap, doesn't find the connection. Naz looks to send it to KeramiK. Instead, Anon will turn on in. KeramiK now to follow. Still gets it off the back wall, trying for that double tap. Anon quick turn for the challenge. Tuka up and past Naz. Gets almost another follow-up and the challenge. KeramiK. Boom upfield to midfield. Rusty pre-jumping to send it to the opposite end. Nazmyth. Back wall. Good backboard defense by Bo. Naz. Shot. Bo save and sent towards midfield. Tuka to the side wall. Miss here for KeramiK, but instead it's sent upfield. Can't find the connection on the pass. Actually on target. Anon needing to save this towards the corner. This one's still dangerous in front of net. Rusty, the miss. Anon demoed for his efforts. And KeramiK only able to deflect this towards our corner. halfway through game number 4. Fanshawe looking to even up this series. Nazmyth can't find the touch here. Anon. Bo. Naz. Naz to win this 50 to KeramiK, who gets challenged and wins his own 50. Finally, shot an offensive potential for post. They just haven't gotten that many opportunities this game. KeramiK coming on through and on, looking to finish the play up field. Great offensive pressure continued for post. Well-deserved goal and only one to tie up this game. 1:53 left on the clock. Still so much time for a team to change the tides, gain the lead at this point of the series. Shot. Saved by Bo. Off the post and out. Heartbreaker for Naz, but a good outlet back pass here. KeramiK over one. Shot looking to be placed off the post, but bouncing out this time. Post sometimes being the best defender in Rocket League, and I mean the actual goal post. Unfortunate. I sometimes think it's the post-university post-curse. But let's not cast or curse this any further myself with that statement. Naz, good way to take this ball off of Bo. Rusty, dangerous ball towards the corner. KeramiK has both Naz down as well as Anon waiting. Anon and Naz both off the post. Unfortunate that we're just not able to knock that one on in. Bo off the corner, out of boost. Anon up to KeramiK. KeramiK a little bit of a pop. Sends this one wide and all the way on the orange half. Shot for Anon is wide. Rusty with the miss. Bo taking his time. Not much boost over Naz. 50 for Rusty. KeramiK going for a demo. Net is open if Naz can squeak it on in. Rusty able to redirect and quickly rotate back to save that one. 20 seconds. Time ticking. May we see overtime? May we see a late post goal? Anon shot off target. Tuka looking to send it center and down. KeramiK the catch. Anon waiting. Anon. Not the touch he wants. Naz gets the 50. KeramiK rotates to the sidewall. Looking to maybe get a big boom. We'll get the follow-up. This one goes straight down. Bo with the save. We need to be careful. Bo keeping it up. Naz the challenge. Roll in front of net, but good thing. Anon there to get the save. Naz quick jump, looking to get this touch on the ground. Overtime in game 4. Tension for me. Bo wins the kickoff. That is how overtime ends, tied up in this series 2-2. Wow. What a game. What a game. Post out shooting their opponent again, 14-5. 8 saves for Fanshawe. 5 of the 8 coming from Bo. Big game. Very important series for Post. They've already made it, they know, to playoffs this season. But how disheartening, how really struggling must it be if we lose our last series to an 0-7 team? You know, there's got to be a lot of mental going on right now for Post Orange. They haven't struggled with any team this much this season. So this is a whole new ball game for them. And I don't know if they're ready to come back and bounce back. I hope they are, for my sake, for their sake. I want them to win and to succeed as a roster. But they have a tough fight ahead of them in the remaining 3 games, potentially this series. 2, if they win both in a row. A non-shot here, and it looks like someone takes out their other player. Panic. Actually, that's KeramiK that finds the bump on Bo. I thought it was a teammate. Really good bump play upfield for Post. Early goal, hopefully early momentum. Nazmyth. No touch for Tuka. Will able to stay on this ball. Naz. Pop towards Anon. Anon. Able to get it to KeramiK. Follow up here for Nazmyth, coming a little late. Challenge, taking his time, trying to fake this out, but Rusty does find the save. KeramiK sidewall, Rusty again the save. Anon in late, bouncing shot. Bo with the save, and really great defense by Fanshawe. Rusty sends it upfield, actually on target. Anon needs to touch this. It is saved. Possible second shot coming on through. Saved, but not on target anyways. KeramiK sends it down to Nazmyth, who has an open net to work with, except that Bo is back to defend. Anon towards the corner, running out of boost, but able to follow up here. But Tuka is back. Really good rotations by Fanshawe. Always has a defender in that backfield, so those clears for post just end up going to the opponent. Back wall. Anon's touch. Not strong enough. Tuka's pinch not good enough for Fanshawe. So Nazmyth able to get upfield. Some space. Anon. Middle bounce. Bo taking his time. Very careful. KeramiK needs to communicate with Naz there so they don't actually bump each other. Tuka. Nazmyth able to take over. Bo waiting. Nazmyth going for the bump on that aerial. Tuka's touch. Actually on target. Nazmyth, great rotation to get back in it. 3 minutes left in game 5. Bo. Shooting. Off the post. Rusty. Follow up off the backboard. Nazmyth space. Looking to get it past Tuka. KeramiK, not much boost. Able to send in the corner. Picks up his 100. Good control. No flip reset. Gets some bumps. And recontrolled for post orange. Nazmyth just 12 boost in the tank. He's given space, gets a 50. Non looking to send this middle off the corner. KeramiK off the back wall. No follow up with his boost. Naz though to come in, and Bo able to deflect away. Anon, quick touch, finds the space. Placement to perfection. Second goal for post in game 5. They keep their 2-goal lead. 2-0 right now. I say right now because a lot can change in 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Whew. This game is making me nervous. I don't think I've ever been this nervous for Orange before. But they're keeping it tight. They're holding on, and I think their mental game is strong. This is a really great game to prepare them for playoffs coming up pretty soon, since as we get closer and closer to the week's season will soon be ending, and that's a sad part for me as well, that I might not be able to see these players play for so much longer. But that means that every game counts, every series counts that much more, and they're fighting to keep this undefeated record that they've earned over time. KeramiK though challenging here, doesn't find a touch, and nobody's back for post. Bo finds one. A minute 18 left on the clock. Post needing to figure out their strategy, their game plan for the remainder of this game. Do they play aggressive, try to extend their lead? Do they keep one man back? Not many mistakes come out of the side of Fanshawe, surprisingly. KeramiK shot though not on target, and non looking to finish. Naz is last back in this situation, gets demoed, but is able to get a touch past. This one to Anon from KeramiK. Bo to read it, finds the save. KeramiK, touch here. Shot off target, Anon shot on target, but saved by Bo. Bo with the follow-up. Double commit though by KeramiK and Naz. KeramiK though still flying, can find a touch on this ball, and Naz send it upfield. KeramiK is bumped. Naz not much boost. Bo, good touch. Shot for KeramiK, not the power that's needed. 25 seconds of keep away needed for post, but they can only do so much if they keep getting demoed. Naz Follow-up won't come through. KeramiK, though, has speed. Sends it up towards the other end. Tuka, the demo on Anon. Anon last back. This one actually sent to him, and he's able to clear it. Bo waiting. One last huge clear for Fanshawe. Naz, almost running out of boost, gets the touch. It's still in the air, though. We need this one to touch the ground. Rusty to keep it up. Bo to come on in. Wins the 50. Anon looking. Bounce. Tuka can't keep it up. Post take. Game number 5. They get now up to match point in this best of 7. 3-2. This is the game right now. They need one more to take this series. Whew. Close one on the shot counts. 10 for post, 9 for Fanshawe, 8 saves on the side of Fanshawe, all 10 shots on target for post, and yet still Bova. 6 saves. That's I think the second game Bo has had 6 games, if not more. His points must just be off the charts. Really, really off the charts. 5 saves, 6 saves actually needed for post as well. Still a lot of work getting done on both the offensive and defensive side. Okay, nerves. Shake it off. I got to. The team has to. This is it. They have one more opportunity if they don't take this game to win this series, but we want to end it here and now. Every team wants to end this series as quickly as possible, and for the side of Fanshawe, they want to bounce back quick. Rusty, not enough boost, though, to follow up that shot, and that could have been Fanshawe's opportunity to get an early lead. Anon taking his time. Rusty able to get it off his car, and Tuka's up, gets the double touch. Rusty the 50, Anon and KeramiK there, and KeramiK calling for it. Looks for the ceiling shot. Maybe the musty? Hello, KeramiK? Now is not the time to freestyle when you've been in such a tight series. Making me more nervous than I already am. I'm shaking. And my boots. No boots, just slippers. Need to be comfortable when playing Rocket League. Nazmyth. Corner. Down. Bumping a defender. KeramiK. Looking to send it to Anonimal. Shots off the post, and now KeramiK, the follow-up. Tuka there. Able to bonk it off his car. Anon off the corner, looking for the follow-up. Nazmyth coming in to challenge and wins that challenge. This one off the ceiling and down. Bouncing. KeramiK sidewall. Anon looking to finish and bumped away by Tuka. Ball on the post orange half, which is technically post blue at this point, but we are team orange. Anon. Shot saved away. Nazmyth shot off the post. It bounces off more than one, and we just cannot catch a break with these shots today. Nazmyth. Only able to get a touch to midfield where Rusty is there, and Anon to take over. Nazmyth with speed, looking to get it past Tuka, but still his car able to get a piece of the ball late and a piece of Nazmyth's car. Bo upfield. Nazmyth bumped away, and Anon follow up. Touch here is dangerous for Fanshawe. Bo taking this one from Tuka. Back wall challenge. Rusty shot off target. Halfway through game number 6. A very vital game 6 at that as well. And we still find ourselves tied 0-0. Nobody wanting to be the first score gets scored on initially. Of course we want to be the first to score. We want that lead so bad. I want this lead for this team. KeramiK only able to send it to Rusty. Gets a second challenge. Not much boost. Keeping it on his car. Flick. Challenged. Bonova. This one out by Nazmyth. Still waiting on the backboard. Actually gets to send it away. Bo is there. Backboard. KeramiK's touch. Over Bo. Tuka. Awkward. Gets a bit of a touch in KeramiK and Anon. Then double commit. Those sort of communication errors is something you don't want to be the make or break for your game. Challenge here in midfield. Bo actually misflipping. Nazmyth has a one-on-one with Chixxa, and he just can't find the save. Finds the shot needed for this one. Holding on. A 1-goal lead right now is post orange. They can end it here if they hold on for a minute 27 longer. Chixxa, Anon winning the kickoff. Bo with a demo. Rusty not to this ball. Nazmyth beating out. Nazmyth shot. Saved by Chixxa and put out. Rusty, awkward. Anon off the post. Fortunately, posts can't find another one. They find posts instead. Nazmyth, corner, drop down to Anon, saved away by Chixxa. He needs to rotate back fast. Rusty sending it out midfield to nobody though. KeramiK able to take over. Quick pass to Anon. Shot here. Bo with the save. Good boost steal for KeramiK though, and Bo doesn't have much to work with upfield. Rusty stealing this one. They're both in the same corner. Bo can't get on this ball. Chixxa does though. Rusty looking to shoot in Naz to take it away. KeramiK doesn't have much boost. Only can keep it on the back wall. Under 30 seconds remain. That's all that post needs to hold on to. Anon keeping the ball close. Gets a challenge. KeramiK the beat. Secondary touch doesn't find the shot. Anon looking to come in, but Rusty takes it away. Rusty taking his time. Doesn't find the touch. Clear out. Nazmyth. Follow up. Off the backboard. Bo can't get a touch. Rusty. Last bit of boost. Anon with the challenge. Bo trying to keep it up, can't do so. Post able to take this series in 6. Hold on. In 6. Able to hold on in this series, bounce back in it. 10 total shots for this team. Bo, really valiant effort as well. What a series for Orange. They end up getting to be 8-0 at the end of the day. They hold on. And I will say hold on because that was a very close series. Lots of overtimes, lots of close games. They dropped 2 to the 0-7, now 0-8 Fanshawe team. But, I mean, huge shout-outs to Fanshawe for playing their all, for not forfeiting a game at this point in the series. They play it out. They almost pull off the upset. And I'm really impressed overall with this team. But overall, GG's. Congratulations to Post getting to 8-0 now. A well-deserved victory. Very hard fought. I was overall impressed with them. Able to bounce back. Really, I think their first challenge all series long coming through this season. But that is it for me today. I had a really great time casting Orange. I will be casting them on Friday as well. Please check out League on the official Post Esports U channel instead of 2. I'll send over a raid after this one and make sure to do that. But otherwise, I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Keep around, make sure to follow Post on both of their Twitch channels to see when all the teams are playing. I'm going to say bye as Chixxa. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your week. I'll see you later.